What's going on, everyone? Chase with iDub Hockey, joined today with Jason from Daoust Hockey here at the legendary Maurice Richard Arena. We're going to talk about the return of Daoust to hockey.
So essentially, Daoust started in 1891. It's been worn by some of the greats. Wayne Gretzky comes to mind. He was one, I mean, if you look back in Oilers, he was wearing a blue holder with a Daoust 301 or 501 option, and like Denny Savard wore them, Maurice Richard wore them. And so, I mean, we have some Hall of Fame major names that wore this brand. And essentially, you know, it kind of went by the wayside, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, and we're bringing it back. And we have, you know, a great team of people that we've decided, like, this is the path. We want to bring it back and modernize what the skates used to look like. Like I said, you know, before, this is a Denny Savard special, essentially. He used to wear that skate when he played for the Montreal Canadiens and the Chicago Blackhawks. Bringing that back as a modernization, and that's what we're just trying to bring that name back, but we're bringing back fun too. We have two white skates. We want a little bit more expression in hockey, and that's where, when we're talking to younger players, that's what they want. That's what they're looking for. We do offer the black skates for the traditionalist, but we want to bring back expression. We want to bring back that personalization aspect and bring fun back to the game. It seems like it's gotten a little boring with everything just plain Jane, and now we want to bring that back. So
Yeah, almost a little too serious at times.
Correct.
Like, we can't have color on skates, and you can't smile while you're out scoring a goal. So we talk about fun, and we talked about tradition and how you're kind of marrying these two concepts. And I think style and technology are also two things that you're bringing together. From afar, if you didn't know this was a brand new skate, you might, like you mentioned, you're like, oh, that's a really cool retro looking skate, but you pick it up and you can tell this is not the same skate that's in your dad's closet at home.
Oh, for sure. It's not the old leather boot, you know, where it's super flimsy and flexible. Honestly, I mean, if we as skaters would wear what the skates were that we're fashioning these after, I don't even think we'd be able to stand up. So that's where it's that traditional aspect of design and feel and everything like that, but with a focus on the comfort still. When I've talked to people that used to wear Daoust in the 70s and 80s, it was a matter of like, oh, that was the most comfortable skate that I've ever worn. And that's one premise that we've stuck with. Like, we want a very comfortable skate.
Yeah, you can't have fun if you're not comfortable.
Correct.
So let's talk about how Daoust makes all of their skates comfortable, not just saving it for the top end price point, the 701, but all the way down to the 201 for that recreational new to hockey. What is something that we find consistently through all your price points?
So what we call the diamond fit. So it's a fit system that we have from, like you said, the 201 all the way up to our highest price point, the 701. So it's something that if somebody's wearing a 201 and they really like the feel of the skate, but hey, I want to step up. I want to go to the 501 or I want to go to the 701. They can just order that next one. So if I'm a size 8 and an OG, I'm a size 8 and a 701.
We're out here on unbaked skates right now. I have the 501s on. Obviously, I'm a stickler for hockey skates. It's incredible just how comfortable out of the box they are. Would you recommend baking all the skates? I mean, for me, I could almost get away with it, but maybe for that player at home that puts them on, like, I probably don't need to bake these. What would you say to them?
I mean, you can definitely get away without baking these skates. I've had testers and players that have gone weeks without heat molding them, but heat molding just accentuates that comfort. So I do suggest heating them. 301, 501, 701, they're all heat moldable skates. The 201 is a heat adjustable skate, so it still has the heat characteristics, but it's not as formable and as moldable as what you'd have in the 301 up to the 701.
Yeah, because heat molding or heat adjusting, it's going to make it a little more comfortable, and like we talked about, more comfort equals more fun.
Exactly.
It's just science.
And that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. Well, Jason, thanks so much for having us out and walking us through the legacy of Daoust Hockey. And for you at home that want to check out all of the products from Daoust Hockey, make sure you head over to icewarehouse.com.